Hi y'all, it's Coach Becky here from A Better You with Coach Becky. I am going to make some cabbage for dinner. I used to use a mandolin to slice my cabbage, just like this, but that takes a little while. My sister-in-law gave me this awesome tip. Slice it in the food processor. So use the attachment that says slice, not the shred side. You can do cheese on that side, but cabbage, do slice. And you just put a piece of cabbage in there. I put the head of cabbage, I cut it up in wedges. Then it makes for easy shredding. And it literally does a head of cabbage in minutes. So thank you, Leah, for that tip. And I'm back at the skillet. Melted 2 tablespoons of butter in that skillet, and we're going to add cabbage. We're going to let that saute a bit. Well, here and there might be a piece that's a little bit bigger. And I also sauteed some peppers and onions in butter. I'm going to be making sausage sandwiches. These are great sausages to keep in your fridge or your freezer from Aldi. The ingredients are really good. Chicken, water, peppers, sea salt, paprika, fennel, black pepper, onions, and you can actually use them in deep S for those that are doing the Trim Healthy Mama plan and are curious about the fuel. Otherwise, yeah, just a S meal if you want to have onions in there. We're going to let this saute a bit, and then I will add nutritional yeast, salt and pepper, garlic powder, onion powder. I don't measure, I just sprinkle across. And I put a little chicken broth in there, and I serve it on a plate, just like that. Or if the guys want it in a bun with a drizzle of ketchup. And while I have sausages, this is another good one to get at Aldi. The Never Any brand, but this has cheese in it, so these are not for deep S, but it does make for a good S. It has sauteed for a bit here in the skillet. Now we're going to add the nutritional yeast. And now we'll add some salt, some pepper, some garlic powder. If you want a recipe to follow, the Cab and Sausage recipe, Cab and Sauce, page, I think it's 58 in the Trim Healthy Mama cookbook. That'll give you some measurements. I mean, that recipe doesn't have peppers and onions, but we just like peppers and onions on our sausage sandwiches. Now we're just going to add a little bit of bone broth. Now I'm going to put the peppers and onions over here in this skillet and heat up the sausages in this pan. You don't have to have 2 pans going, but I had cut my pepper first and wanted those peppers and onions to be cooking while I was shredding the cabbage. These chicken sausages are fully cooked, they just need warmed up. In our backyard, the deer just came out of the woods. That time of the evening, making some cider pop for my guys. This is LaCroix sparkling water and some ACV and stevia to sweeten. Ready to go out the door. There are actually three deer. Nancy, is that ice cream good?
Ice cream on his face. Thanks for watching, guys. That's all for today, folks. Bye.